Hello, Deborah.
Hello,
We're
Jackie.
Back for our second go at the transport and travel theme.
Absolutely. Here
I
we
hope
are.
you've had a good time with our first video.
We had for sure.
We certainly did. So we're back for some different variations and some different music tracks this week.
Just to keep you, just to tease you a little bit more and keep you ready and alert.
So reminded again, see how you are today and dance with the body that you've got today. If you feel like you've got a bit more energy, great, get up and use it. If you feel like you want to be a bit quieter, you do that. But always make sure that your chair is stable and you've got space around you.
Also, make sure you have some water nearby so that you can have your water breaks whenever you want and you need. Feel free to adapt the movement to your needs, yes? And if you just enjoy watching us for a moment and you're resting, please do, yeah? Okay, shall we start?
Let's start.
Let's start. So first exercise is a gentle warm-up. I'll just go briefly through the movement material. Very simple. This is how you're going to start. So feet grounded on the floor, nice and relaxed torso, shoulders down. And we're going to take three different breaths. A small one. Make sure you breathe in and you exhale through the mouth. That might help. And then a medium one. And I go a bit fast now. And a big one. Very good. We're going to roll the spine down. So chin to chest. And bring your head towards your knees. Tummy in, press the belly button and roll your spine back. Then we're going to move the head up, down, side, side. Yeah? And then we're going to think about the lower body, the legs. We lift one leg, some circles. Same with the other leg. And then we might guide the leg to gently slide on the floor surface. And one or two last deep breaths to finish. So it's short and sweet. Okay, let's go. Arms to the side and music. Thank you. Breathing in and out. Breathing in small. Out. Medium. And out. Big. Reach up and hands on your thighs. Chin to chest. Coming back. Looking up. Looking down. Looking to the side. And the other side. Center. Leg. Up. Circle. Down. Change. Down. Guiding one leg. Change. Center, hands to your heart. Breathing in, reach. Open your arms. And contract, blow the air out. Close your arms. Breathe in, arms up. And gently bring your hands, move your fingers slightly down, back onto your lap. And well done, welcome. First exercise, done. Tick.
And what a beautiful way to start.
Yeah.
Getting some movement in our spines and our shoulders and our hips.
Yes.
Very nice.
Good.
Moving on to our second dance, and I'm going to do this one standing up. So if you'd like to join me standing, please do. Otherwise, Deb was going to do a sitting version. And I'm going to stand here so you can see me rather than standing behind my chair. So for those who were with us last week, the movement is pretty much the same as we did sitting, but see what it feels like standing up. So we're just going to start by walking, and you barely take your foot off the floor, and it's more feeling those heels descending downwards into the floor. And then we've got fingers going walking all sorts of different places on your body or out into space. Once the lyrics start, we've got the midline. 1, 2, 3, 4. You might want to keep your feet still, or you might want to go step and step and step and step. Then we're sleepwalking. 1 and 2 and 3. This is probably not how people sleepwalk at all. But never 4. And we reach up. Deborah's prepared as well for this. Down and halfway up, and reverse the journey and come back in. So make that nice and big and swoopy. I'm just going to clasp my hands together in front of me here. Deborah might do that or put them on her lap, whatever she wants. And a look to one side and center, and the other side and center, maybe with a pulse of your knees as you like. Extend out wide. This is the river being as wide as possible, and it's too wide to cross, so we come in again. Then we've got a whole bunch of walks. So the first walk, doing the standing version, is shoulder, foot, and back, and shoulder and back. You might want to do it holding onto a chair, or you might be happy to do it a little bit away from your chair. Ooh, I like the arm. Let's do an arm. Very nice there. Good. Second walk, which isn't really a walk at all, is elbow and foot and center. Elbow and foot and center. And the third one, after we've done a bit of walking with our fingers and our toes all the way over the place, is take one leg forward and the opposite arm and bend your torso forward. So if I turn sideways, it's something like this. So sitting version, standing version, maybe holding onto the chair or having a wall close by. What works for you? Okay, so this is Billy Joel and the River of Dreams. If you're standing, feel your feet long and wide on the floor. Thank you. And be long all the way to the top of your head. And let's just begin to walk. Here we go. Let's add fingers. Walking through the space. And the middle. Sleepwalking. Mountains and valleys. Look over one shoulder. Other one. And one. Narrow. First walk. Get ready for 2 clicks. Look over your shoulder. Second walk. Here we go again.
I go walking in my sleep through the jungle of doubt to the river so deep. I know I'm searching for something so undefined.
Wide.
By the eyes of the blind.
And then walking with your hands, with your feet. piano playing. Billy Joel.
Not sure about life after this. God knows I've never been a spiritual man. Baptized by fire, I wade into the river that is running to the promised
Six, please.
land.
1, 2.
In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the desert of the truth to the river so deep. We all
Look behind
in
you.
the ocean. We all start in the streams. We're all carried along by the river of dreams. In the middle of the
Walking. Whatever you like. If you're standing, would like to go back to sitting down, go do that. And there we go.
Ooh. Oh wow, that was great. A lot of walking. Maybe you want to have a sip of water. This is the right moment to recharge. Excellent. Thank you, Jackie. That was great. And I love the different versions. So we hope you are enjoying the options we're offering today. And in terms of options,
So I do want to say before we start the
Please,
next piece,
please.
you look very Parisian. today.
yes, that's a good cue for me because I am going to take you for these travels to Paris. So look out my outfit. I feel very Parisienne today. And guess what you do in a big city when you visit? You walk. So we'll keep walking and I'll give you some ingredients of the movements. So we are going to do little steps on one side and then we're going to go back. Then we bow and center. We repeat same thing, other side and back, and we'll follow the rhythm of the music. Then we go into medium steps to the side and back with a bow, of course. We're very polite people in Paris. And then other side and in and bow. And then we also, if you want to hold your chair to have more strength in your core, please do, or you want to challenge yourself more, keep the hands here. We're going to do big step and maybe in and the other side and in. And Paris is full of wonderful cafes. So we're gonna go to a cafe and drink our cafe au lait. And then we might go into another cafe and open a wonderful magasin and back in. We might go to the Tour Eiffel, I'll say it in French, and this means that we're gonna go up, and down, 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 and we might cycle around. Or, thinking of the many streets, how about you trace maps, road maps with your feet, and the other side. Awesome, I think we have it. These are the ingredients for Paris, our next song. Lower body. Great. Swell. Here we go, little steps.
ברחתי למקום אחר כל כך מהר הכי רחוק שרק הצלחתי
Breathing in. Paris bow. And other side.
האורות הולכים אפור והעננים
Coming
אני
back.
שמחה וטוב לי היה
Breathing.
כל כך קר לי
Riviera of Paris. Medium.
מסתובבת
Side.
חור וסחור
Close.
בסמטאות קצרות
Back.
מחושפות
In.
גדולות
Breathe in arms maybe. Other side. Side.
בניינים יפים
Close.
מתפקדים ועצירים כל
Side.
כך אבל העיר
Close.
ככה
Breathe in. Romantic.
פריז
Big leg. Whoa. Coming back. Other side. Whoa. Let's do it again. Big. Hold the jambe in French. Hold the jambe. Turn off the leg. Coffee. Blink.
הגיע לי כאן להסתדר תיגש והיפה שלי נסי תפוס אותי אני בפריז
In. Other side. Blink. cycle. Cycle. Other side. Trace maps with your feet. We're going in this direction and then this. We turn here. We take this curve. Other side. Trace your maps on the floor. Very good. Let's stop to a cafe. And let's have some cafe au lait. Other side. Journal, le magazine, le quotidien. And let's go to the Tower Eiffel. It's high. And down, gently control your core. Yes. Let's take a deep breath. Maybe we find love. And we swing hugging hands in Paris. How wonderful. And little one. Coming back. Breathing in. Other side. And coming back. Breathe in. Arms open. Move your fingers side by side. And up. And give yourselves a hug. And swing. Oh, I'm in love.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this one.
And lovely to think about all those images of Paris
Yes.
as we're dancing to that song.
Yeah, a long time ago I was there. It was fantastic. We may go back again one day soon.
One day when we can.
Yes, when we can. Well, let's move on and go to other great adventures.
Oh, I think we're going to the States now, the United States, with John Denver doing our hitchhiking dance.
Awesome. Great.
So we have some different versions of the verse here. If you were with us last week, you'll remember this movement, one elbow up, one elbow down. And we're moving our body from one side towards the other side. In the first version, from there, we're just doing a little circle of your wrist. 2, 3, 4. The plunge, so cross to the other side of your body, plunge down, plunge up, and we've got our bugs on the windscreen. So first fingers, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and 2 of each, bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, as the arms come down. All
Wow,
those things happening
complex,
together.
huh?
Yes.
I'll try to do my best.
And then we do all of that on the other side. Circle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a little wrist movement. Yakati. And we go down and up and bum 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 bum. Second time we do it, this stays the same. This always stays the same. Now we've got an elbow circle. 2, 3, and the circle always goes from back to front.
Great.
From there, we're going to reach out across ourselves, and then the other side. Go to the first side again, and we've got our bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully, you'll be on the correct side to do.
And if not, it doesn't really matter.
No. 1, 2. Whoops! Elbow, elbow,
Elbow,
elbow,
elbow.
elbow. And then I'm crossing. Do, 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 do. I think there's only 2 of those. 1, 2, and back again. Bum, 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 bum. Third time, now we've got that big arm that we used last week. 4. Now we're going to go up. So from here, diagonally up, diagonally down, and then your bugs are coming from the ground up. Have you got all that?
That's fantastic.
I'll copy you.
Yeah, copy me. I have it all. And what a great way to create from the same exercise a new development. So, yeah. This
Just
is
before we
great.
go, we need to remember our
Yes.
chorus. Do, 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 do.
I'll go and set up the music.
La da 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 da. Thumbs, 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 and circling your thumbs. And we've got a bit of hitchhiking improvisation in the middle there. All right, I think we're ready to go on our road journey, and hopefully we'll get the ride that we want. Thank you. Get ready for one elbow up Here we go.
If you're driving down the road and you come across an old man,
Little circle
holding
wrist.
out his thumb in the wind,
Plunge down.
clothes are old and dirty, that doesn't matter.
Fingers from the top down.
Tell you where he's been.
Other elbow.
If you're not afraid to take chances on a stranger,
Wrist.
he might have some company to lend.
Cross
Pull off
plunge.
to the side, let the old
Stretch.
man have a ride. He can tell you all the crazy things he's seen.
And hitchhiker. 1,
Hitchhiker,
2. Other way.
highway is the only home I know.
Thumbs together.
You're headed out,
One up,
don't
down.
mind, I ain't been there in some time.
Circle those
It's just
thumbs.
exactly where I wanna go. I can tell you
Second
how I
version.
started in the circus as
This is
far
elbow.
drawing people in from far and wide.
To the side.
They never did regret the dollar that it cost them. We always left them feeling good inside. We were headed for Montana when we hired us to dancer. Her
Elbow.
beauty was more than I can say. Then
Reach.
one summer night she set my soul on fire. Lord, I wish she was here with me.
Where are they?
And hitchhiker.
Hitchhiker, I wonder what's waiting around the bend. I don't know what I might see, I don't need no guarantee. Just a ride from here to there and back again.
And your own hitchhiking dance. Get ready for that elbow again.
I was only 17 when I took
Now the
the
big
old
arm.
highway. Took it for my teacher and a friend.
And we're going up
Years of thumbing.
and
I
down.
call them bumming. It's
From the
better
ground
than just
up.
crying in the wind.
Elbow.
Driving down the road and you come across an old
Big
man
arm.
holding out his thumb in the rain.
Going
He
up.
can pull off to the side, let the
Down.
boy have a ride. He can tell you all the crazy things he's seen.
Hitchhiker.
Walking for the far side of the hill.
Thumbs towards each other.
Say I'll settle down and build a home in some small town.
Circle your thumbs.
In my heart I know I never will.
One more hitchhiker. All the way. And let your thumbs take you anywhere you'd like to go.
I'm going that way.
Let's have your eyes
Fantastic.
going that way too.
Yes. Well, that was great, Jackie. Really a lot of movement and mobility in the shoulders, thinking about different body parts, oppositional movement. There's lots to do.
Lots to do, and I
Lots
was
to
feeling
do.
my waist having a lot of
Yeah.
work there as well with all that twisting.
Absolutely. And nice stretches of the muscles with these. Well, let's move on. And we've been hitchhiking, and luckily we got a lift, which has taken us to the seaside, to the ocean. And that's where we're going to be for our next dance, which is created around our willing for you to strengthen your legs and your movement from sitting to standing. So for those who feel like practicing sitting to standing, follow me. For those who actually prefer today to take it easy, follow Jackie. She will be creating the sitting version. So let's just go through the most important thing, the way you come up to standing from sitting. So hands here. And we have our torso leaning forwards. We slide the hands on the thighs and then we push and we push and we come up to standing. This is the entire journey. Then make sure each time you go back, you look with the corner of your eye, you see the chair is there, and you transfer your weight back sitting. With this song, we are going to do 3 versions of coming up to standing. Small, medium, and large version. The small one, it's kind of a swing forwards and back. The medium takes us up to standing and arms are down by the sides of the body, and then we look and we go back. The third level is high because the body will go as long as possible and you get a nice stretch, yeah? Think about the fascia, all the body parts here. Once you're up standing, we pretend we're walking, a bit like we were doing in one of the early exercises with Jackie, standing. And we see we want to go to the water, but not quite yet. And then we're going to go back in. Before we start standing, we're going to put some sunscreen because we are by the beach, and so that will go all over the body. Thank you, Jackie. Then we might get some sunglasses, and then we might also put a hat. And before we're going to go to the water, we're also going to prepare the body with some strokes because we want to swim. And leaning back to the chair, we're going to use our core muscles and move our legs to get ready for swimming. All right, so the song is Lungomare, which means by the ocean, yes, by the shore. So let's enjoy and dance together and become stronger. Thank you. Swaying side by side. Let's get the sunscreen and prepare a lot of cream to glide our body, face, neck, chest, back, and legs, huh? Don't forget your legs, your feet, very important. Okay, we're ready. Sunglasses. Hat on the other side. Reach up with your arms, stretch, and hat on your head. Here we go. And sun. Let's prepare the legs for standing. Here we go. And small. Breathe in and out. Coming up to standing. Look back and out. And all the way up with the arms. Nice stretch. Sway side by side. Walking on the spot, nice and relaxed. Feel the warm sand under your feet. And bend. Check behind you where the chair is. Transfer the weight. And let's swim. 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 One last time. Lean back and paddle. Prepare your legs. And cross. And back to sitting. Let's go with the small. Here we are. And small. Medium. Last one. High. And just take a few steps in front of you. Open your arms and feel the water passing through your feet. Wonderful. Well done, everyone. Let's go back to our chairs. Very good.
Very refreshing water there.
Yes. It might have been like a morning at the beach, I think, when it's still fresh and you still feel very good and there's a nice breeze.
Oh, lovely.
Excellent.
All right. Well, if you'd like to stay standing or come to standing again, then we're going to do some bending and stretching behind our chairs. So if you are sitting, remember, stand by taking your knees over your feet, take your torso forward and bring yourself up to standing. If you'd like to do the sitting version, please follow Deborah. So as we did last week, we're bending and stretching twice. And then this time, as you step out to the side, can you reach out with the same arms the way that you stepped? And come back in, bend and stretch twice down the middle, and reach out to the other side. When we come to the risers, if you'd like to take your arms off the chair, your hands off the chair, have a go, but keep them there if that feels better for you. And scoop down and toss the canopy of this hot air balloon up and let it slowly come all the way down. When we get to our legs wide, bend one way after we've done our 2 bends and stretches in the middle. Bend one way, but take the opposite arm now. So bending one leg and reach the opposite arm up and come back and bend and stretch in the middle and the other side and come up. And we're going to come to this place diagonally by the chair again. And we're doing these swirls, these circles with a leg. If you'd like to, do the same movement with your arm. So your arm reflects the movement of your leg. Last week we went to change sides by staying facing the chair. You might want to do that, or you might want to have your back to the chair. Just see what works for you. If you'd prefer to stay behind the chair and just do small circles on the floor, that's another option again. What else do we have? We have the rise at the end and a beautiful balance, flying upwards, floating upwards all the way to the sky. So let's go on our hot air balloon ride.
Awesome.
With music from the 5th dimension. An oldie but a goodie, I reckon. Just feel your feet on the floor. Be long. Breathe. Bend. Stretch. Bend. Big step out to the side and stretch over that leg. Other side. Bend and stretch. And go one side, doesn't matter which one. Other side. Rise and down. Grab that big balloon, throw it up. Legs out wide. Feel your thighs going over your feet. Big stretch, opposite arm. Bend and stretch. Thighs out over your feet. Rise up and down. Gather the canopy, throw it over. And we're doing those circles. This time I'm going to go via the chair. Now I'm going to go with my back to the chair. Whatever works for you. Back to parallel. Let me find our chair again. Stretch to one side. Other side. Stretch. Stretch to one side. Other side. Rise up. Gather. Toss. And rise again. And can you take your arms out the sides? Float your head up towards the ceiling. Be long and light. And then gently come all the way back down to earth. Very beautiful.
Excellent. Shake it out if you feel
Good idea.
like.
Shake those
Yeah. Shake it out. This was great workout. And arms, legs. And we are going to shake it out also because now we are going to explore a bit of improvisation actions. Again, inspired by transportations, a different way to move inspired by that. And with Jackie, today we're going to change the song. But both me and her, we're going to call out different ways to move thinking about transportations. For example, I could call out flying with an airplane, or swimming with a boat, or riding a horse and different ideas. And Jackie will be doing the same. So we're going to send this idea back and forwards. You follow us, try to copy or make your own version and think about what you would like to be doing. So it's a bit more of a free flow dance. And we are inspired today by another singer, an Italian composer, very dear to me. And the song is Si Viaggiare, Lucio Battisti. All right, here we go. Let's see how it works. Yeah. Yes, very good. Entering the vibes and the groove. And now let's think about flying then. One big wing. You are an airplane. Feel the torso moving. Feel the air on your skin. Other arm. Good. I'm going to call out to Jackie now. Here we go.
Let's stay flying, but be a helicopter.
Woo!
And maybe go back the other way. Can we do helicopter legs?
Awesome.
And back the other way. Vertical takeoff. And down. And vertical takeoff. Back to Deborah.
And we're gonna go on a boat. And sway by side. And let's create a big wind. And feel the wind transporting us as a boat. Change side. And back to Jackie.
How about we go for a ride on an elephant?
Yes, elephants, we love it.
They're big. They're big, but they're so quiet and delicate. Thinking about those huge feet of elephants. And actually they put one foot in front of the other. Alright, back to Deborah.
Let's jump to our motorcycle. Put your helmet and then accelerate. And now let's go. Riders, we are riders. What kind of motorcycle are you riding? Is that a chopper so that you can lie, happy, relaxed? Or you are like Valentino Rossi and riding a great Aprilia? Go fast. Bending and up and back to Jackie.
We need some winter sport.
Yes.
So let's do speed skating.
Con le mani sporche d'olio. Capirebbe molto meglio.
And we're going to jump up, do a triple axel, and land. And a bit more speed skating. I think I'm mixing up my sports here, but never mind.
Well, we're traveling somewhere.
And triple axel.
Certamente non fare, ma
Right.
And back to me and driving a big bus. Taking other people with us. Call people in. Let's go for a trip. Other side. Yeah, let's go together singing in the bus. Say hi from the windows. You can say hi with your feet if you want.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, hi. And how about the other side? Maybe with the arm. And maybe with the leg. Ooh, hi. Very good. And back to you, Jackie. Go.
We're on a river.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going to row. Oh, maybe we have to put our back into it a little bit more here. And then just bring the oars into the boat. Can we cast a fishing line?
Yeah. We've arrived.
And
So
then
now we can relax.
Oh, I'm just going to
Wait for the
relax.
fish.
Wait for the fish. That's it.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, everyone. We hope you did your own version as well. And yes, let's jump into next one. But if you feel thirsty, take a break, have your water, pace yourselves.
Because we're off on a train trip again. Remember
Aha.
last week? Went from Casablanca to, where did we go?
Marrakesh.
Marrakesh, that's right.
Yeah, love
Casablanca
it.
to Marrakesh on the Marrakesh Express. So, doing a bit of a change of this one too. Deb will do a seated version. We're going to start by walking. We've done lots of walking today, haven't we?
Oh yeah, we're fully fit now, Anne.
Walking's good. And then when we turn around, we've got 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, and a pause. Last week we just took our foot out to the front, to the side. I'm going to go here so you can see, to the back and the side. This time, let's go further. So take your weight onto that foot, front and side and back and side. So it's a bigger movement. And then back to your chair. Other side, 1, 2, 3, and pause. Go front, go side, go back, go side. And back you go to the center. When we do going to the side and the cross, take a step out there, pretty much like we did in the bending and stretching with up, up and away. And then behind you, and there, and in. And of course, if you prefer to do the version where you don't move your weight, then you do that one. Otherwise, we've got the other side, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We've got the sweep back and in, sweep back. So you're making a circle with your foot, back and in, and back and in. And we've got that little bell tolling movement, side to side. So same pattern as we had last week, but we're trying to make the movement bigger by letting your weight shift off your supporting leg. Let's go on a train ride. Keep breathing. Here we go. Walking. And 3 steps round the side. And 4. Side. Back. Side. Return. 1, 2, 3. 4. Side. Back. Side. We do that again. And 1, 2, 3. 4. Side. Back. Side. 1, 2, 3.
Days that lie ahead bring us back to where they led. Listen up to what's been said to you.
Side and cross.
Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express?
So you're moving your torso quite a lot in space.
Marrakesh Express,
Forward.
taking me to Marrakesh.
And back.
Board that train, on board that train.
Bell tolls.
I've been saving all my money just to take you there. I smell the garden in your hair.
Little ones. Walking around.
Train to Casablanca going south. Blowing smoke rings from the corners of my
You might find your arm wants to move. Just let it move how it needs to keep your balance. Side and cross.
Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? They're taking me to Marrakesh.
And that one again.
Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? They're taking me to
Swipe your foot
Marrakesh.
back.
All on board.
We almost got to our destination.
All on board that train.
One more each side. And train. Maybe come a little bit back from your chair. And forwards again. Go to the side. Other side. And I think we've arrived. Yes. Very good. Time for refreshment, I think.
Totally time for that. Yes.
What kind of refreshment do we have in Marrakesh?
What can we have? I don't know. Maybe there's tea for sure.
I reckon there's tea.
Yeah,
We'll
an
have some
iced tea. Iced tea would
Iced
be
tea.
good. Well, just sit for a moment, relax. We are approaching the final part of this session today. And for this next section, you can play seated, you can play standing, or standing and sitting. Again, inspired by improvisation, I will be calling out different ways of transporting ourselves into space. And we are going, though, this week to change the music. And in fact, this music has a very strong rhythm, and I suggest that whenever you don't feel like being transported somewhere, you just do your little boogie dance to this song because it's a classic. We've used it already, so for those who are familiar to our classes, it will be a revival, let's say. And yes, it's wonderful, Paolo Conte. So let's enjoy. I'll put the music on, and actually Jackie will do that for me, and I will be calling out different ways of being transported. Use the chair as a support if staying without the chair is too tricky for today, okay? I'll start with the chair as well. All right, very good, let's start. Well, we were on a train, why don't we keep going with the train?
Vieni via di qui. Niente più ti lega
All around the
questi
chair.
luoghi, neanche questi fiori azzurri.
Other
Vieni
side.
via. Neanche questo tempo grigio, pieno di musiche e di uomini che ti
Let's
sono
stand behind the
piaciuti.
chair, open the legs
It's
and
wonderful,
swing
it's wonderful,
like in a
it's
boat.
wonderful. Good luck, my
And you
baby.
go
It's
fast
wonderful,
or slow,
it's
as you
wonderful,
wish.
It's wonderful, I dream of you. Chips,
Keep
chips.
going, push. Maybe one arm to the side, and maybe the other. Okay, let's change course.
Vieni via con me.
Maybe we can gallop. Gently,
Entra
gently,
in
eh?
Questo amore buio, non perderti per niente al mondo.
Let's go helicopter. Why
Non
not? We
perderti
love
per
that.
niente al mondo. Lo spettacolo d'arte
Maybe we
varia.
go down a
Io
little
sono
bit,
innamorato di
and
te.
we go up, and
It's
airplane.
wonderful, that's wonderful. Good luck, my baby, that's wonderful, that's wonderful, it's wonderful, I dream.
Let's sit. Car. Driving. Drive with one leg up. With the other one. Oh, how it is to drive like that? Who knows? Good. Sway. And here we go. Let's become just wind. And maybe one arm is blown by the wind and transported
Yeah,
somewhere.
Vieni via con me.
And other arm transported by the wind.
Pieno di uomini.
Maybe you want to use the chair and the leg becomes light, like
C'è
a
un
sky.
accappatoio azzurro. Fuori piove un mondo
And
freddo.
other leg.
That's wonderful, that's wonderful, that's wonderful. Good luck, my baby.
Very
It's
good.
wonderful, it's wonderful,
Let's jump
that's
into a little
wonderful.
canoe.
I dream of you.
And step,
Chip,
push,
chip.
Step.
Chip-boom, chip-boom,
push,
Step.
Step.
Push.
push, and pause. Yes,
Oh,
well
very nice.
done. Awesome song, beautiful song. Well done, well done.
So many different ways of transporting ourselves.
Absolutely, and in different variations. Yeah. Don't put your leg out when
I was
you're
about to say,
driving.
don't try that one at home.
Don't do that in your car, yeah? Okay, well.
All right. So one more dance to finish off for
Yes.
today. A nice gentle one. This track has no words, but if you know the words, then please sing along. Sing as loudly as you can. Maybe there's people at home with you, or maybe there's no one and you can just enjoy it. Thank you. Let's start rocking. And then circle. Other arm. Both going the other way. And reach down and pick up one leg. And gentle circles of your ankle. Back the other way. Pick your leg up a little bit higher. And put the foot down on the floor. Reach your arm forward over your leg. And take the arm and the leg out to the side. Close them again. And slowly back in. Other side. Pick up a leg. And circle your ankle. Very gently. Other way. Pick your leg up more to your chest. And let it down gently onto the floor. Reach your arm and your leg forward. Take it out to the side. And come back forward. And bring it in. Circle one shoulder. Other shoulder. Take your chin down to your chest. Roll up through your spine again. Keep reaching upwards. And circling. Slowly down. And we've arrived.
We have.
I really like that song.
That was
I could
beautiful.
hear the words in my mind, but I didn't sing for you. Have to
Well,
turn off the video.
Yeah, it's always nice to also just listen to the instrumental part of a song, and I think it has just transported us somewhere very nice and pleasant. I feel great. We hope you feel the same too.
We hope you do.
Yeah.
Give yourselves a clap, as we always do.
Yes.
Yay, and we'll give you a clap as well. Thank you very much. And
Yes.
remember to have a big drink of water now, or you're at home, have a cup of tea,
Yes. Yes.
have a cup of coffee.
Thank you, body, for the great job you did today.
Yes.
Well done.
And we'll look forward to seeing you again next week.
Yes. Take
Have
care.
a good one.